What up, Detroit? Happy Saturday.
Hey, what up, though?
Welcome to Detroit Table Talk. Listen, guys, today we have a show. I think all the shows are hot. So if you hear me say that every week, it's because I believe every show is hot. But today we got a hot show. We got a few people at the table talk. And I'll tell you the introduction in a minute, the topic. But right now we're going to introduce ourselves, starting with me. My name is Carmen, the host of Detroit Table Talk. And to my right, we have...
Hi, I'm Tiffany Glenn. I'm the owner and founder of Fur Property Management Group. Thank you so much, Carmen, for letting me be a part of your show today.
You're more than welcome. Then we got...
Hello. Hello, world. Y'all already know it's your favorite girl, boy, PZ. Midday Vibe checking in.
And then we got the one and only.
Hey, I'm trying to do like girl boy. I want to give me something like that, but no, man. It's Uncle Doug from Herbal Tea Podcast, Brooks Media One. Thank you for having me, man. Herbal Tea Podcast in the building.
Listen, the way my speech impediment is, it don't let it flow like girl boy. You know, hers be just flowing, and I'll be like, yeah. You know. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get something to start it off with. But listen, guys, tell me how your week went.
Okay.
Girl, boy, how was your week this week?
Uh-oh, I get to go first?
Yes.
Uh-oh, okay, because I missed out last week. All right, so I've been having a blessed week, for real, like a blessed week. I had a few scenes last week. I shot my first movie last week.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I thank you so much. I just finished a play, King Stage play. I just was an extra in Rotten Apple movie, produced by the Shoe Lady.
Yes.
So I'm just, I've been out here. I've been working. I'm doing acting workshop classes. So I'm,
That's
you know
what's
what I'm saying. I just been working. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be in the service. Just one more time.
Definitely.
Man,
definitely.
I love that. I love that.
As far as my week, it's been cool, man. I've been manifesting a lot of things, man. I've been trying to do the little chakra thing, and that's been working. But everything I've been manifesting since, I think, Monday, everything been coming true. So hopefully the Brinks truck will be pulling up with the $1 million in the back of that thing in a minute.
Nice.
But definitely, man, I just been working. That's it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And Miss Tiffany, how was your week?
Oh, it was amazing. Thank you so much. Much like Unc over here.
Okay.
I've been doing a lot of manifesting. I've been doing a lot of manifesting. I've been reading this book. It's called Get Rich Lucky Bitch, and it's just talking about manifestation. The money blocks. Calling in. Affirmations. Just really trying to dig deep and know that you are worthy. We're worthy of everything that we deserve. So as we manifest our life and our purpose, we have to believe that we're worthy. We have to stop limiting ourselves. So I've been on that. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Listen, I had an awesome week. I can't complain. God has been good to me. Everything is lining up. Doors are opening. I'm moving, through each and every one of them. And I'm just believing God that, everything will continue to, line itself with, the purpose of my life. So it's all good.
Yeah, you know what I did learn was like the stumbles and stuff that we have through life. A lot of times we complain about it and ask God why, but that be a part of the journey. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so now I'm starting to celebrate the journey, the falls, the down shit. You know what I'm saying? And the stuff that's bringing me up too. Because I used to look at it like it was something against me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it always me going through this? But now I understand that I'm a strong soldier, so He gonna give me this strong mission.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all praise due to God, Allah, whoever you believe in.
Absolutely.
So listen, guys, today we got a fire topic. And I've been looking forward to this topic all week.
Okay.
It's depending on who you're talking to, this topic can be controversial, but each and every person have their own definition of love, have their own reasoning of how far love will go for them. So today our topic is, when should we stop fighting for love?
Okay, then.
Oh man, that's deep.
Stop it, yeah.
Might I say, Miss Carmen, I like y'all shirts. I like you and Joe's shirt. Y'all over there doing y'all thing and zinc and stuff like that.
Okay.
Listen here, God told me to wear black today. I knew He told me to wear black for a reason, so I just got a black shirt on. He don't got Detroit Table Talk on it, but it's black. So you know what I'm saying. I did follow along. call.
Man, I'm gonna
okay?
get me a shirt, man.
You
I
know
want me a
what?
shirt.
Listen,
They are nice though. I love them.
our shirts was made by my boy, John. He's located in Laurel Park Place Mall. His store is J Trends.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you know, if you need a shirt, you know, step on over there. Tell them Carmen sent you.
Say no more. Say
Yeah,
no
we
more. Say
definitely
no
gonna be
more.
over
Say
there.
no more. Say no more. Say no more.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Okay.
talk to me. Joe, how was your week?
My week was smooth. I ain't really doing nothing.
We can't
Can't hear you in the
We
mic.
can't really hear
Y'all
you.
can't hear me?
No.
Y'all hear me now?
Okay then.
All
There
right,
we go.
Can y'all hear me now? We at the Boost commercial.
they ain't paying us no money. But no, I ain't really do much. I did a lot of podcasting. That's about it.
That's
good.
Okay
That's
then.
what's
All right then.
So talk
Podcasting.
to me, y'all. When should you stop fighting for love?
I heard never.
Y'all want me to?
Yeah, jump on in.
It depends on far as me, man. I'm 40, so I'm not fighting for the same type of love. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like I'm on a different type of level far as because I understand the dating game now. You know what I'm saying? It's a give or take type of thing. So when you try to look for them relationships that we used to have, they don't exist no more. So far as you fighting for it, yeah. So far as me, I'm looking for substance. Yeah, definitely that. Somebody's bringing something to the table, but at the end of the day, I'm not looking to be in love no more. You know what I'm saying? I look for love in a partner. You know what I'm saying? But being in love, and I don't know if y'all ever been hurt after love.
yes.
So I don't understand why we keep looking for love if it hurts so much falling out of love. So what I'd rather just have now is a partner, somebody to celebrate, you know, each other, somebody to build with, partnership, invest with. I'm not really looking for the puppy. Oh, I'm in love with you. Give me. I am. If it happened to happen.
So you looking for more like a partnership?
Definitely. Something
real.
that I know that I can probably not say. I don't want people to judge me, but something that I probably can walk away from, you know, for emotionally better than I can, you know what I'm saying, from back in the day, because I was hurt.
So do you see if you spend
That's good.
time with someone, do you not see yourself being able to, you know, open
You know
up
what?
as far as feeling?
Yeah, I do. I used to look at women as far as, okay, I can like her, my family will like her. Now I look at her as how can we be, you know, coexist as owners and investors and, you know what I'm saying, as far as it's a different
Something
type
to
of,
build.
yeah, it's like a more grown type of, like if I fell in love in my 20s, it probably been that, but now I'm looking more of how can is she an asset or a liability?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
I feel as though being in love or love is overrated nowadays because we really misuse love in so many ways, and we look at love as because we've been knowing this person for 5 or 5 to 10 years. We've been knowing them for quite some time, so we stuck.
Yeah.
So I feel though love is overrated, and I feel as though.
not
Loyalty. I mean, it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with people that's being in a relationship, and you know what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with that because love is a beautiful thing to have. But I feel as though we looking for love for all the wrong reasons, and I feel like I said, it's being misused. And I think that right now, as me being a 35-year-old woman, I feel as though. Just give me loyalty. Just give me a real good companion. And we already, even if I tell you my girlfriend, or even if, you know what I'm saying, however, if y'all homosexual or the same sex, even if y'all tell y'all got a significant other, y'all love each other, or y'all in a relationship, I just feel like you just need that companion because we need friendship. We need that person to bring, you know what I'm saying, to hold us. We need that person to hold us down. And we get so caught up in saying I love you, and we lose the sight of ourselves. We lose the sight of what we need to be doing going forward.
Not to cut you off real quick, I just want to say this, that sometimes we be with people so long and the history makes us think we owe them love.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Good
saying?
point.
And you know, well, you got to remember, man, you don't owe nobody shit but yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that was just a little
I
point.
love that. I love
Yeah.
that.
I think I'm on the flip side.
Okay.
You know, I think that I never want to get to the point where I stop fighting for love. And when I say stop fighting for love, the right kind of love.
Okay.
And the right kind of love for me would be more that's emulated, you know, from the God kind of love. And I think when we start looking at love in its purity, then we can accept love in its pure state. You know, sometimes we go into relationships, or at least I feel like we go into relationships with a boatload of expectations that the individual just don't have in them to give. And then we set ourselves up for failure, and then all of a sudden it's, we're at a situation where we no longer want to fight for the love that's been presented in front of us, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. If it's a toxic kind of love, or it's a love that no longer serves you, or the purpose that you are in that person's life, then you have to figure out, should you walk away, or does some things, or can some things be readjusted, to make it work. I'm not big with falling in and out of love. With me, I'm real big on covenant relationships. Okay. And whether that's my love interest, my friends, whatever it is, if I come in covenant with you, for me, it's for life. Now, we may stop talking, if we come to a place where we can't seem to work something out, we might stop talking for, a month or two or whatever. But somehow, I'm going to figure out on my part, what is it that I need to do to make it, work, or what do I need to do, if anything, to adjust. But that's saying that the person on the other end feels the same way.
I was gonna say reciprocal. Okay.
That's when I feel like I should stop fighting for what's presented to me. Absolutely. Not necessarily love, because if I love you, that's never gonna change. I don't care what you do. I'm gonna always love you. That doesn't mean that I always have to be part of part of you,
or in your space, right? Or they have to be a part of your environment like that.
But I love, and what people say, some people say, I love hard. I love hard. If I love you, I love you.
I mean, they're crazy. When they say love hard, they're crazy.
That's what people perceive, but I don't think loving hard. No, I don't believe that.
No, I love hard, and I'm crazy, the motherfucker. Excuse my language.
No, it's okay.
I'm not slicing no tires. I'm not going to nobody bushes.
Right.
I'm not finna.
You ain't gonna drive by the house and see if I got company over there? Not one time. Y'all ain't toxic enough.
And that's
I love it.
Love, though.
Yeah.
That'll make love.
But guess what? The best sex comes from toxic relationships. Am I lying? Am I wrong?
And that's why
all them red flags
we have. We misconstrue the word love. We use it all in the wrong love. You telling me if the girl is not toxic, that means we not having a good relationship?
No, sex be better.
No, but some people feel this that though. Some people like to argue. Some people like to argue just so that they can come back and have that toxic.
I've been with women like that, but I wasn't saying as a general relationship. I was just saying.
So listen, guys, if you're in a relationship and this is before your mind changed because of the things that you went through. If you're in love with someone, at what point do you say, I'm out? At what point do you say, I'm not fighting anymore?
At the point where you know that relationship does not serve you no more. Let me tell you something. It's funny, and the reason why I'm thankful for being on this podcast is because I just did a video yesterday, and that's what I talked about. At the end of the day, you can love a person, you can be... you can love a person, you can be in love with a person, but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, just because I love you and I'm in love with you, do not mean I'm going to, or I have to have an unhealthy attachment to you.
Yeah.
It's not to say that I won't walk away from you because this no longer serves me. That's not love. Love is fluid. Let me tell you something. You talking to Love Libra. I love love on every
Libras,
level. Okay? So you talking to somebody who genuinely love on so many levels. And at the end of the day, like Carmen, like you said, when you love somebody, you love them forever. I'm the type of person, love is fluid. If I'm with you, I love you. I don't be with men that I don't love. Period. I will not be in connection with no man that I don't love and don't love me back. So at the end of the day, just because I love you, we're in connection.
Right.
And we have what we have right now. I have something right now. It's beautiful. It's everything that I want it to be.
So is it more like out of sight, out of mind?
It's not out of sight, out of mind.
I feel it, though.
No, it's not. It's not.
You just move on.
What it is, it's not out of sight, out of mind, because it's not that I didn't love you during that time.
Right.
It's just that I don't have to be holding on to this unhealthy ass attachment to
Right.
you because you may not want to be with me. I may not want to be with you. You might move on. I'm not about to sit here and just hold on to the thought and the hope that maybe we'll be together.
Yeah.
So too many times we stay though.
But at what point, the question is, at what point do you say, I'm not fighting for it anymore? Like after you went through a certain process and then you just say,
Right.
So
I'm done talking. I went over this with you 10 times. There's no change.
You know what? I just believe that
You know it when you know it?
I believe that when the love is genuinely, when it's healthy, and I ain't talking about we gotta both be healthy like on that type of tip. I'm talking about when you and I know that this shit ain't right for us no more.
Yeah.
It's just not doing it for us no more. I mean, we'd have been together 7, 5, 10 years. Your shit just ain't working no more. We here for the kids. We here for the money. We here for all these reasons.
But that's what
the
I'm saying.
connection
But that
ain't there
doesn't
no
sound
more.
healthy.
I was gonna say that don't sound
Would
healthy
y'all-
because
That doesn't
how do
sound like real love.
That because it takes two people to tangle.
That is unhealthy.
But it
That
does
is what
not
I'm
take two
describing as
people
unhealthy, for sure.
two people to not fall out of love because I can love you and I'm thinking that our relationship is great because I'm doing all the things that a relationship's supposed to do, but you're telling me that our relationship is unhealthy or you're feeling some type of way. How is that?
Or you're not
like, you know what I'm saying?
satisfied,
Like,
basically.
how
You know what I'm
is that
saying?
possible?
Okay, so what if that is the case? What if you do feel one
Right.
way and I don't feel that no more?
Yeah.
You know, then at that point,
Because-
do you still want to hold on to me even though I don't love you the same?
No,
way?
you know.
Now that's where you
something
come in
different.
at and say,
That's what I'm
when do you
saying.
stop
No.
fighting love? When do you stop fighting for love? Because if that's the case, if you come to me and say, hey boo or hey babe, I'm unhealthy. I mean, I'm unhappy right in our relationship. So then as the other person, your significant other, I'm supposed to say, oh wow, baby, I didn't know. What is it that I can do to fix our
Right.
relationship?
Right.
Now, once you give me the guidelines and what
The
you
blueprint,
need and
right.
why you unhealthy, I need to be working on that. Now, if you don't see a progression on
Right.
Yes.
me working on to
Yes.
make you happier than what you were, then I feel as though you should leave. But you can't.
See the thing is this, man. Sometimes we just outgrow people.
That's
you know
the
what I'm
point.
saying?
Yeah. That's
We
my
be
point.
thinking
That's my point.
love means
That's my
ownership.
point.
Love
Yeah.
is not
That's my
ownership.
point right
Sometimes
there.
shit just if
Change.
you come to me and say, baby, what am I doing wrong? And I can't explain to you, I'm really just over this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? It's
my
time
point.
to go on
I'm with
another
you.
plane,
Yeah.
another.
I
See, I
it
think
really
I think
see,
when that happens, you've reached your point.
yeah, but
But when,
Yes.
like you saying it just the way that you said.
Yeah.
You said it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I
Have
agree
you,
with him.
but have you communicated prior to that?
no, because you know
Right,
what,
yeah.
you know
Somebody
what.
come to you and say, babe, you know what's going on?
Yeah,
with whatever.
but you know
just
what?
said, I'm
But you know
over
what?
it.
But you know
You
what?
didn't give that person the
opportunity
opportunity
to
help
or
make
to
it
fix
right.
it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But by the time you probably come to me and say, babe, what's wrong? I've been trying to fight to
Yes,
be in this
yes,
relationship. I've been
yes,
trying to
yes,
fight to find this love.
yes,
See, the
yes,
whole thing
yes,
is what we don't
yes.
understand is
That's what
love.
happens.
Love
Yes.
means moments.
How do you
Love is
fight?
not forever.
How do you fight? And you said that you
don't
haven't
even
said
know.
it.
No,
Let me
because
say
I don't
something.
want to leave you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hurt you. I didn't come in this relationship to hurt you. It's just now that I know in my heart that I'm really gone. In my mind, I'm trying to like, damn, I don't want to leave her because everything good, but I'm not happy.
Exactly.
And what's
It
most
happens
important
every
is
time
my
like that.
happiness.
It happens
Okay,
every time
so,
like that. Every single
Dro,
time.
Jump on in. When should you stop fighting for love?
Well,
Because they passionate about this subject.
I've
Can't
been
you
in-
see?
No, I mean, it's a podcast. That's what we do, baby.
Because that's real. What he's saying is what's real. Because you're not gonna be with a person 5 years and not one time she don't know that things have changed.
Yeah.
You have told her in so many different ways. I have told you in so many different ways
Yeah.
how this relationship is no longer making me happy.
It's not.
And shit is still the same.
Yeah.
So when I get to that point, when I start to feel like I can love somebody else or I invite somebody else in my life, in my
Right.
space, you know it's over. I'm not fighting for that no more.
Yeah, because as
That's not what I'm fighting
as a
for.
partner, you know when I'm not
You
happy.
know.
You know I'm not happy.
At this
Absolutely.
point, let Dro, jump in.
Oh, Joe, you gotta say some real shit. We gonna keep rolling, brother. You moving slow. Come on, baby.
I don't. I'm just saying I don't have those issues no more. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shit. I leave when I'm fucking tired.
Amen to that.
Okay.
I'll let you know from the rip what the fuck I'm tolerating, what I want and what I don't want.
Yeah.
If you do anything that I don't tolerate, I'm gonna address it.
Mm-hmm.
And if it happened again, I'm done.
Right.
I'm
See,
not
and you,
fighting
but
for
you
something
gave them,
that's
you
not
gave
there.
them a chance. You gave them the chance
Yeah, I
to
give
fix it.
people
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we
Y'all
all
just
do.
saying
You
it.
in
No,
the
no.
relationship,
When you
I'm with
in a
this.
We talk about duration.
Right.
When we're in a relationship, it's just not one party. It's two people that have to commit to that relationship. So all through the relationship, we should be continuously
Communicating.
evolving, communicating our needs, our wants.
Yes.
And I feel like when you do that, and I always say, and this is just not for a love, relationship. This is for across the board friendships as well, because sometimes you have to stop fighting for those friendships as well. After
Those more
I
so
say
easier to
something,
let go.
Yeah, after, but not
Kind of,
necessarily,
because if you've been friends,
Yeah, it's hard to let
a
friendships
significant
go,
amount of
too.
time.
Yeah.
That's an attachment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It
That's
is.
almost like a partner, because
It
they
is.
know
It is.
your most deepest, intimate thoughts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like if I address something with you several times, or at least one time, I'm looking to see, is there any progress in you, changing that thing, or at least working on it.
Yeah.
If I don't see where you're working on it, I'm just talking about me. It may not be for everybody else. I feel like you don't respect what I'm saying. You don't
Right.
Yeah,
That's
respect
what
me.
it's about.
Right.
Yeah, and it's all about respect. And
It is
I
about
just
respect.
look at it like this. Like, far as relationship, yes, it's both of y'all. You definitely gotta, it's definitely a thing that y'all have together. But the most important thing in this relationship is my happiness. And if I'm not happy,
Absolutely.
then fuck this relationship. I don't even care how you feel.
But
really,
here's the thing. And this goes with men and women. At the end of the day, we got to make ourselves happy.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else make us happy.
yes,
If
right.
we
So
not
if I'm not happy with you, why would I stay with you?
Exactly.
You see what
But
I'm
there's
saying?
relationships
But you
that-
can't be in connection with me or part of my energy, and you ain't adding to my happiness. You can't.
I'm
You're
just
not gonna
saying,
take away from me either. You
And,
know?
and
But
you go
here-
through spells in friendships, you go through spells in relationships where that person may not be making you as happy as they did before, because dynamics of the relationship change.
Right.
Things happen. They may have children, or she may have a child. Both of them may have careers. School.
Right,
There's different dynamics to a relationship that may shift.
right.
How I'm feeling about you
Yeah,
at the time.
it is,
I may be
definitely.
overwhelmed,
Right.
and and may not know how to communicate that to my significant other, or even
Right.
a friend.
Can I
and
ask y'all a
that'll
question?
pull- That'll pull you away.
Can I ask y'all a question? What's one thing that y'all did in y'all past relationship that you personally are not taking into the next relationship? What flaw did you have that you had in your last
That's a good
relationship
question.
that you not gonna take? Let's stop blaming the other person. What you not gonna take to your next relationship?
I think for me,
That's a good question.
and this can. I used to didn't think this was a flaw, but to some extent, I think it is.
Yeah.
And I would have to say loyalty. I'm loyal to a fault.
yeah, that's a good one.
So,
That's a good one.
well, let me not say that word. Where Miles at?
right. He gonna burn that out.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I vacillate between loyalty so much now, because, like I say, when I'm in, I'm all the way in. I don't know how to do the middle stuff.
Yeah.
So with the way that I see relationships now across the board, it's hard to decipher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Should you put your all in, or because people are they're not into covenant relationships no more.
It just, everybody has an ulterior motive. It seems like it's
I
like.
don't believe that. I believe you can find something good. The
You can,
connection. I
but-
believe it's a connection out there for you.
You can, but-
everybody is not just out for themselves. I believe that when that connection is right, you'll find the right thing.
Yeah, I think most of the times when you find a connection, they don't be your physical type, kind of. It seems like they
the thing
don't
is-
look like what you will really want. You know what I'm saying? And
I
do
ain't
you-
looking for that no more.
Oh, you ain't
I
looking for
was
the
like,
physical no more?
The thing is, the
No,
thing
you still gotta be
is,
nice on the
we're
eyes,
looking.
though.
Yeah,
still need to
yeah.
look
The
at
thing
you, but
is,
be nice on
we're
the eyes.
looking. The thing is, we're looking for love. We're looking for different type of flaws. We're looking for all the bad things, but in order for things to flow, you have to just let it happen.
Do you
have
think
to
that
just
sets
let
us
it flow.
up because we go
Yes.
into it?
Yes.
Looking for things.
That's like if you go into your mate phone. you went in there to find something. So you guarantee 9 out of 10 you're gonna find something. And
Just-
now you know what I'm saying. Now you messed up.
It's just
You know what I'm
relationships,
saying?
period. Because you did go through so many bad relationships, man. It's hard not to look for red flags. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't
Not
been
saying,
through a
not
lot of
saying
bad
we search for
But
them.
does that put that
Yeah, I
person at a
haven't.
disadvantage?
It does, and that's what creates that separation where it's not a lot of good relationships now because everybody looking to. I hope they don't get over on me, or I'm not trying to get over them, but I hope they not cheating on me.
Now,
You know what I'm saying?
I hear a lot of men say that
Yeah.
to women. They say, she came out of a bad relationship. Don't bring that over.
Yeah,
whatever.
'cause
But
people don't
the
take time to
vibes-
heal.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
vibes
say,
don't
you gotta
good.
heal.
You already looking at, oh man, she just did this. That was what my ex used to do. Oh, I ain't feeling it. I ain't even about to fool with her.
Yeah.
But that hit home.
But you know what? That's real because that does happen. Trauma does come from our past relationships. But I'm gonna answer
Uncle Doug.
I'm gonna answer Uncle Doug's question. So
Herbal Tea Podcast. For sure. I'm listening.
absolutely, what I'm not bringing into my next relationship, I will not bring attachment into my next relationship.
What you mean by that?
Meaning that
Yeah.
That's a
attachment, meaning that there's an attachment, it's detachment and attachment, right? So when you're attached, it's a almost like a feeling of I need this person. Have any of you all ever been in a relationship and you felt like I cannot see myself without this person?
Yeah.
Have you ever loved somebody to a point where you felt like I literally could not see myself without this
My
person?
first love, definitely.
So I would not go into another relationship attaching myself on that level because love is fluid. There's freedom in love.
Yes.
It's freedom
Yes.
in love. It's so much freedom
Yes.
in love. When you love somebody
Yeah.
from a place of freedom, you will not attach yourself to them on that level because then you start to obligate them to do things like stay with you when they don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Then you start being manipulative. Then you start getting needy.
Yeah.
Then you start getting insecure. You start bringing that toxicity into a relationship.
Come on,
Now,
then,
when
Queen.
you say
She love
when you
hard.
lay it out like that,
I
it
do.
just
She crazy.
sounds.
Y'all see that crazy? It's like, nigga, I'm not gonna be with nobody. I gotta be. I love you. No, man.
But when you say it like that, it sounds so toxic.
But that's
However, you can look at the same situation.
Infatuation.
And then you can look at the same situation and it can be something of love. I think, and again, I always just speak for myself because I don't want it to be something that's, it's for all of us. I think we put a lot of negative energy on things when they can be positive in our life,
Absolutely,
in a relationship.
absolutely.
I don't see anything wrong with a loving attachment to the person that you're with.
So
It
let me-
doesn't always have to be negative.
So let me say this. When I'm thinking of an attachment, I'm thinking of when you're in a relationship way too long, when you've been in this relationship way past its expiration and you don't know how to let go because something in you feel a need to have to still be attached to this person.
Yeah.
That's an unhealthy attachment. I know we've all been there. I was married for
So
20
how do you let
years.
go? What are some of the things you
I was
do?
married for 20 years. Real quick, I was just married for 20 years. My husband passed away. I would say this. At 19, all the way up until 40, there was a lot of unhealthy attachments in my marriage because I didn't know how to love from a healthy place. And let me tell you why. Because as we started to grow and as we started to move in our direction, as we grew individually, we probably would have said, you know what, I love you. I love you with all my heart. But maybe I want to do this, or maybe you might want to do that. See, when you know how to truly love from a place of freedom, a healthy place, you don't feel the need to have to stay with this person just because you feel like I owe them something. I'm obligated to stay because we got 5 kids.
Right.
This person been a provider all my life. This person had my back. I'm loyal to this person to a fault. Don't matter how many times he done cheated. Don't many times I done cheated. We done been through the storm and back. And even when we're in a good place, but this is still not fulfilling to me. But I'm still gonna stay because I'm a rock with mines until that. I won't.
You know what? One of my kids' mothers like that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I did, she always stuck around. So one year I had to just tell her, man, let me leave. I love you enough to leave you because I keep hurting you. And that was probably one of my most grown moments that I had because
absolutely.
I put somebody else's feelings before mine.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Real
saying? And now she was grateful that I did do that, even though we still fuck around. Man, the pussy was good. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all. But what I'm saying is, man, I understand.
right here.
No, I understand what she's saying because it becomes an infatuation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm I'm saying? When you feel like this motherfucker make me breathe, and that's when we take relationships from wants to needs.
Exactly.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
man, definitely.
But as you
Herbal
go
Tea
into like
Podcast.
a higher consciousness and you start to truly know yourself, you recognize, you know what? I can love you. I love you. I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
But if this doesn't serve me, if this ain't right for me, I'm not going to stay in this relationship no more.
And that's
I'm not gonna stay
that's
here
the
no more.
part. That's the part where that's what I was saying earlier. People don't take the time out to heal. You gotta
Absolutely.
heal, learn
Absolutely.
yourself,
Absolutely.
manifest, chakra.
right.
You know,
That's right.
feel this
That's right.
universe.
Yes.
This got a lot of
Yes.
energy out here
Yes.
that we
I
need,
love
man.
it. Yes.
Hell
For
yeah,
sure.
man. What about you, girl? Boy?
I feel as though, because I have been quiet, huh? I know.
Yeah,
Sometimes
come
it be
on,
like
baby.
that. You know, sometimes you got to be a good listener sometimes.
Okay.
I feel as though you have to heal. If you're not healed,
Yes.
you're gonna have so much toxicity, so
Yes,
much
baby.
negativity.
Yes.
Even say for instance,
can see it a mile away.
in the last relationship, you wasn't even the problem, but it's just the fact that now you're gonna bring that into the next relationship because you got that spirit on your back. You got that negative spirit on your back, whether it was you was cheating or whether you was a nagger or whether you know what I'm saying, you about to have this spirit on your back. So in order for you to go into a new relationship, you have to heal. Now if you go ahead and jump into a relationship unhealed, some people may heal, but you know what I'm saying, somebody might heal before the next person. So do you leave that person? Because we grow every day. We learn we learn something new every day. So do you leave your mate because you have healed from that situation and they're still going through that? Or do you continue on with the relationship?
Fight for it.
And that's where it comes at, because and I think that's where the relationship goes bad in a lot of places, because we have been through a lot. Our childhood trauma,
Yes.
past relationships,
Yes.
what we was raised in. So we bring
Environment.
that
Yeah.
into that relationship.
Can I ask y'all a question?
So if we not healed,
Taking that unhealthy shit.
Yeah, I got a quick question for y'all real quick.
Let me, before you pose your
Okay.
question, let me just say a lot of times we looking at the other person when a lot of times we should be taking inventory of ourselves.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't see the toxicity in us before we see it in somebody
Yeah,
else. It's
for sure.
always their issue why, you know, this is not
Yeah.
working, why this is, you know, not panning out the way that I want. But you don't look at, you know, the negative toxicity that you're bringing to the table.
Absolutely. And we
Right,
all
right.
have
That's
toxic
true.
traits. We
We
all
do.
have toxic traits
Yeah.
that we bring with us in every relationship.
Yeah, we do. I just wanted to just ask y'all real quick, if you kind of over the relationship and your partner wants to fight for it, is that fair that you don't want to fight? I mean, is that showing maturity that you don't want to fight, or is that showing maturity that you just want to walk away? Like,
Do they not want to fight for it because
Yeah,
they're
if your
hurt,
partner's saying,
because
"Look,
they're
look."
hurt, you've taken them through so much, they just don't have the
at my
energy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to fight for it.
No, it's like if your partner like, babe, I know you not happy. I'm kind of not, I'm not happy, but I want to fight for this. I want to make this work. And you don't want to, but is that fair that you don't want to fight for it if they giving the same energy that
Not
they
at
want
all,
to
it's
fight?
not fair.
Not at
Come
all.
on, talk to
Not
me.
at all, it's not fair. You have to put you first. What about what makes you genuinely happy when we know ourselves?
but why wouldn't you want to fight though?
Because I just don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. Why are you trying to make me stay and be in something that I just don't want no more? I love you and
Let's
I want the
settle
best
down.
for
Let's
you.
settle down.
No, but I'm just
Let's
saying.
settle down.
I know because this how it really is. If we don't know how to do this, y'all, we don't know how to get in a relationship and say I love you.
We gotta
and I
learn
don't
how
want
to-
it no more though.
Yeah.
Well, this is and this what
You
I'm about
know?
to say is a connection to what we're talking about, even in relationships. We have to learn how to communicate, what our needs are, and we have to be effective communicators. So sometimes we have to get out our emotions and be able to
Yeah.
say what it is without making that person feel like they're being entrapped in a relationship.
Yeah.
Sometimes people want to get out the relationship because
You look different.
How about
that's
Shit.
the way you look different.
But how
You don't even give them the opportunity
You
to
don't working
grow.
out.
But how about
You
this,
know.
Carmen? How about I came to you and I said, Carmen, I'm just not happy with where I'm at, and I want time for me. I want to do what I need to do for me because I came into this from this perspective. I want to do what I want to do for me. And on the other end, you're like, well, let's make this work. And I'm saying, but I don't want to make this work no more. I want to focus on me. I don't want to feel guilty
But
and stay from a guilt
do you
perspective.
really focus on yourself when you break up in that relationship, or do you continue? I'm sorry, go ahead,
No,
Ms.
no,
Carmen.
no, that's real.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, do you really, if you say I'm unhappy and it's just me, do you really take the time out for yourself? Do you really take the time out
Most
to
don't.
figure out, to grab your emotions and figure out what you did in this relationship that you're
Most
getting
don't.
out of?
Most use
and
that
the
as
next
a
one?
way to escape.
I'm about to go smash something,
But I would
dude.
say, so girl,
Yeah,
what if I do? What if I do? But at the same time, I make a connection with her, and I'm feeling her right now.
So don't use that as
No,
an
no, but
you
no, it don't
said
have, but
use
it don't
as
have
an
nothing to do
excuse
with. But it don't.
to
It don't
escape
have
the
nothing.
relationship.
But it don't
But
have
what
nothing
you just
to
asked
do.
me, what you just asked me, you answered it
Right.
as well.
Right.
So you asked me a question, but you
Right.
answered it.
Okay, but
so
go
if
ahead.
you if that's what you're coming to me with, I'm just not feeling it. I just don't want to do this anymore.
Right.
Then there's nothing for me to say.
Okay.
There's nothing
Okay.
for me to push you into, staying with. You've already made the decision. You didn't come to me for us to make a decision together.
Right.
You've made your decision.
Decision already.
and-
I
But
see
do I
what you're
gotta
saying.
feel bad because I made my decision?
No.
No.
No, because
Without
why should it
embarking
be?
on that with you? Do I gotta
no.
feel bad
Why
because I
should-
made my decision and I didn't include you in it?
Why
You
should it
don't-
be a you thing?
But if you're in a relationship, it's not about
You.
necessarily.
Yeah, right.
Now there is a part that you have to protect your peace and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But if you're in a relationship, it's us. It's not just you. Everything
But
that
I don't want to
do
feel
in that
guilty
group-
if I just don't
but
want it no more. I don't want to feel
everything-
guilty into having to
Let me
protect your
finish my
feelings.
sentence. Everything that, if we're in a relationship, everything that I do is for us. And I expect that everything that you do is for us. And
Yeah.
when we get to the point where we're no longer seeing eye to eye, or we're no longer on that level, we still, us to the end.
Yeah,
we
that's
got to come
selfish.
to the table and we have to say, hey, you express yourself, I express myself. Let's agree to let's just walk away.
I feel
Amicably.
subtle manipulation from that
I don't
perspective.
think.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I don't
it's
know. I
not
feel
a
some
man-
subtle manipulation
Wait a
from
minute,
that.
I don't
though.
think it's manipulation. I think it's being mature. I think it's being an
right.
adult.
I think so, too.
I think it's coming to the table and saying, hey, whatever it is, whatever the reason is, you no longer serve me. And I don't get anything out of this relationship. I think the
That part,
selfish
yes, for
part.
sure.
I think the selfish part is, I'm gonna make this choice. I don't care what you feel. Listen, I'm
Yeah,
out.
that's
Okay,
selfish.
of course.
I think the
doing it
mature
like
thing
that, of
is you
course,
always
yes.
sit down because this is the
Of
person that you
course.
once loved.
Of
This is a
course.
person that you decided as an adult you wanted to be in a relationship with. Now, not all relationships you're gonna get an answer when they walk out,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you got to be okay with that.
If you do it like
but
that,
I
that's
think
how-
a mature person will say, "Hey, I'm good. I wish you the best." We can always be friends, or maybe we have to take some time apart before we can come back to be friends. But if you need me, I'm always here.
But see, that sound good.
I
But
was
man,
gonna say-
emotions running, it's not gonna go like that.
So what?
Somebody about to
You
get
don't want
mad.
to be
But here's the
broken up.
thing. But here's the thing. So I get what Carmen said. Carmen, I'm naturally I get excited and emotions. But real talk, when I had to have that conversation, I'm coming from a very mature perspective. But my thought is that if I genuinely come to you, and we could have been together 5, 10, however many years, if I come to you and I just tell you that I just don't want to do the relationship no more, I just don't want to feel, I just don't want to feel obligated or feel guilted into
Stand with you.
staying with you when
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know I just don't want it no more. And when people
Why
come
does it
to
have
you,
to reach the point of feeling obligated to stay? Just
Because
at the
if you
point-
really-
at the point that you don't want to be there, just have the conversation.
because
and leave.
I've seen and I've witnessed real life situations where a partner did go to their spouse and they didn't want it no more, and that spouse was devastated, and she truly begged him not to go. And it took her a minute, and once she got her shit together and figured some things out for herself, she was better.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, he did come,
Yeah.
and he did say he just wasn't happy and he didn't want it, and she just was not ready.
You
for
know what?
that.
You know what? I beg.
Just because that stuff happened, or people bag, or people
Yeah, I
plead their
beg.
case, because that's all it's doing.
Yeah.
People plead
I wa-
their
and
case
I
and
got
their
it.
love.
Yeah.
That
I was on her
doesn't
side, real talk.
that
I was
doesn't
on
mean-
her side.
Just because you're coming to the table trying to be mature doesn't mean that those situations or circumstances won't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm
I got
saying.
you. I was gonna say, I got a quick question. So,
beg, definitely.
how how did you even get to the point where you say I'm unhappy? Did you talk? Have you had a talk to them before to let them know that I'm unhappy, for you to just be like, you know what, hey boo, this ain't it? Because y'all keep getting to the point where y'all get into this conversation saying y'all done, but
what led up to that?
Yeah, what led
How
up to
many
that?
just lead up to it?
Yeah.
And how many
That
conversations?
goes back
So
to
in
the
this
question,
experience-
you know, when should you stop fighting
Fight
for
for
love?
love, right.
What was the actual thing that made you say, I'm out?
So in this experience that I'm speaking on, the husband said that, and he's kind of a weak in a sense, but he said, okay, I actually gave you hints. I told you I did X, Y, Z, and the wife was like, no, but you didn't. We just went out of town. You just got my passport. You know, when you were giving me all these subtle hints, we're still moving along like we were just doing what we normally do in a relationship. And then all of a sudden, you came out the blue and said, I don't want to do this no more. And literally, he ended it. And in 30 days, he was with somebody else.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times it be an outside influence.
Exactly.
He was
That's
with
You know what
somebody
I'm
else.
saying?
He was.
That's cool.
different.
That did happen.
Yeah.
If I'm giving you normal hints, and I tell you that I didn't want to be with you, and I'm guessing since we're still together, we're trying to work it out. So these are, if I'm telling you X, Y, Z, I don't like how you know what I'm saying,
Right.
don't cook, or I don't like how,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, you
Right,
make
right.
me unhappy. And if you know what I'm saying, as a adult, you should already have in my mind, like, my mate is not happy. Either I get on board or I don't. And I feel as though if we already had this talk, we should not have to resurface it. Like, if I told you that these are the problems and I don't want to be with you because of these problems, and you don't fix them, why I don't feel as though I should come back to you and
And say
say
it again.
I don't want to be with you because you already
that,
know.
But you
do
know
you
what?
think
If
that
you-
a lot of relationships, what do you guys think? A lot of relationships go through their ups and downs, and we bring them to the table. We talk about them. Are you quick to forgive, or do you hold that over a person's head where you say, I forgave you at the moment that we're talking, we get past it, and then you get into the next argument and it's
bring
brought
it
up
up,
again?
yeah.
You know,
See-
you didn't brought up something.
young
that
Well,
made
I'm
you
gonna
feel
say,
bad.
I'm gonna approach it. You know what I'm saying, at that time. You know what I'm saying, to let you know how I feel. Will I bring it up again? Probably. I get
Right.
drunk and have shit. I may bring it back up. You know what I'm saying?
I might
But
too.
That must be every day.
hey, it
That's
is what.
because you drink and smoke.
Yeah, so it is what it is. But you know, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, as far as relationships going through ups and downs, it's kind of hard to sustain a relationship that's going through ups and downs because of social media. There's so many people out here and so many
hate
other options. How many downs do I got to go with you? Do I be up again? So as far as relationship, there's a lot
Let's
of
switch to the healthy part.
okay.
How do we foster a healthy relationships? Because listen, we all know.
I'm just gonna
we
cheat.
all
If you
in
don't want to
here-
leave, I'm just
we
gonna
all-
cheat.
Yeah,
we
with a
all
young
in
bitch, for
here
sure.
are African Americans, and I can safely say that we all have experienced
I'm
some
white. I'm
type
mixed with
of
white.
trauma. We've all experienced some type of trauma. So relationships, no matter whether it's, you know, a significant other, friendships or whatever, our relationships have suffered, you know, because of
Yeah.
the traumas that we have experienced. What are some of the healthier ways that we can get through some of these traumas, these underlying traumas that we don't even realize is affecting, you know, how we vibe with other people?
First of all, I think first we need to just acknowledge that it is trauma. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us walk around thinking nothing wrong with us. You know what I'm saying? Be complete head cases. As far as with me, man, I had to understand that I was going through abandonment issues with my mother being dead,
Absolutely.
trust issues with women cheating on me and me cheating on them. So once you get past all that, then you can kind of figure out who you are. But through life, we wear so many masks, like through work, through relationships, through friendships, through everything else. By the time I get home, she don't know who I am. Damn near, I don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So far as
I say that. I say a lot of times we celebrate Halloween, you know,
Yeah.
October, what is it, the 31st?
Third, yeah.
But we don't realize that we're wearing a mask
Yeah.
365 days out of the year.
Because being vulnerable is being looked at as being weak in our community. You know what I'm saying? As far as I can't go to my homeboy and say, man, my girl cheated on me, I don't know what to do. Because he gonna be like, man, let's go fuck some hoes up. Fuck that hoe. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna tell me how that we can how I can make this relationship work after her cheating. You know what I'm saying? So being vulnerable is hard in the black community, man. So as far as dealing with
But
trauma.
that's crazy though. Like because I'm girl boy, so I got the best of both worlds.
For sure. And you the best.
The thing is, and when I say best of both worlds, no, ain't no niggas over here. It's just I got the best of both worlds. I can talk in the woman's perspective and the man's
For
perspective.
sure, you the best.
All right, that's why I'm your favorite.
Yes.
All right, but what I was about to say, I said all that to don't even remember what I was about to say. Like,
It's gonna be good
you
too.
know, it was gonna be good. Like, for real.
In my 20s, when I met my first, boyfriend or whatever, I ended up having 2 children by him. In the beginning, I didn't really know what a healthy relationship was.
Yeah.
I grew up in residential homes and foster homes. So with my life, I was constantly moved, from foster home to foster home. So it wasn't like I saw a healthy relationship.
Exactly.
Until I got into this program when I got a little older called Big Brothers, Big Sisters. And I had someone from a Caucasian woman come in, and she became my big sister. And not only did she become my big sister, don't start, girl boy.
You already know that's why I started laughing.
Not only did she come in and be my big sister, but it was a team effort because her whole family came in. And that was the first time I seen the dynamic of a healthy, family relationship, where I saw a healthy husband and wife relationship. And in the midst of that, I met my children's father. And after a period of time, it became very toxic. It was almost like I was a possession of his, if I can say it like that. You know how men, I don't know if you know, but
they all my possessions. Yeah, I'm that. Man, they all my possessions. Yeah, all mine. Don't.
Say you love all his hoes.
Yeah, for real. I go through all they
How
phones.
toxic that was. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, definitely.
This big Mr. Toxic right here.
Yeah, red flag himself, Gemini gang.
Oh my God.
I didn't know how toxic it was until I began to heal.
Right.
And I thought, to myself, I thought, man, that's not something that I would ever want to encounter again. So
Exactly.
now, when men approach me, I never discount red flags anymore.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we see the red flags, but I know for women, because I have a lot of friends that are women, and I'm a woman, we discount those red flags. We always want to see the good in that individual.
Yeah,
and
potential.
we always think
If
that,
you got 10 red flags,
you
Miss
know.
Carmen, don't.
But 9, he
You
good
better
though.
see him. You better
10
see
now,
him.
if you got
You
one or
better see
two.
him.
1 or
I'm
2.
cautioned.
But let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, because I think we all above 40, other than girl boy.
Y'all jealous of me.
Hold on, I just want to say this, but
No, I'm gonna
because
let y'all know
I
that.
just want to say it's because we are little young motherfucker. Yeah, I'll take 5 back. I love to be 35. But what I was saying was, at our age right now, and the dating pool is so small. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, how many red flags can we ignore? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we almost at the place where it's almost single for life. Are we able to accept that?
You
Accepting
finna,
that.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
finna do a reality TV show for you.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Love me, the girl.
Yeah.
Love
We're not
her.
accepting single for life. No.
No.
We're not. I mean, I
We're
just
not
believe
accepting single for
no,
life, but I'm
ever.
also, but I
and
am
I was married
accepting
for
peace
20
for
years
life.
before.
Right.
But you know what? I was married for 20 years. See, I did actually.
awesome.
I did create the relationship.
You was married?
I was married for 20 years.
By your crack.
No, listen. And I created the environment that I wanted for my kids to be in a home that had me and my husband had our 3 children together in a home. We lived in our house in Rosedale Park.
Okay, big money.
No, it was just no. It's just
That's
I
the
worked
upper
really
side of
hard.
White House.
Yeah, 6 miles.
I used to walk over there.
All I'm saying is that I created the environment that I felt that was best. Right, and it wasn't always easy. My husband wasn't no choir boy. He was a street.
Oh, okay,
All day,
okay,
he wasn't no
yeah,
choir boy.
yeah, all right.
So it wasn't like I had no easy breezy situation.
Right.
All I'm saying is that, like Carmen said, I didn't see it. My father left my mother with 6 children. And so he didn't stick around, and I didn't have that to see. But what I knew is I wanted something different.
Yes.
I wanted to try to be or create as healthy as I knew healthy could be at 19 at the time, and it was as healthy as it was going to get, and it wasn't that because I didn't know a whole lot.
Right.
So when I know for myself, my friends, they pick on me all the time because it's like, Carmen, you let another one go, you ain't giving him no play. And it's almost like people put you in a box that you have to settle for less than what you're worth.
And you don't have to.
And if you don't, then it has to be something with you.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
the other
you.
person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It has to be something. Oh, so you're not going to talk to him because you're not going to talk to him because whatever works for me works for me.
Outside your race.
I think that every woman and every man should make sure that whatever their constitution is, stick to it.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody
Yes.
change your constitution when it comes to the relationship that you want in your life.
That's right.
And sad, if I have to go out alone, it is what it is. But I'd rather go out alone and happy than to be with somebody for the sake of being with somebody and be miserable.
You know what?
I'm just not doing it.
Definitely. With me, I'm almost at a place now where I'm cool with being single. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like somebody may come into my space and I
Yeah.
may not want that.
Yeah.
I may not want nobody else in my space all the time.
Yeah.
And which I'm cool with spending the night or kicking it. But shit, I mean, like you said, my standards is my standards, and I'm not gonna lower them.
but what's
But
the
the
point of
older
that,
the older I get, I kind of accept different stuff too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really petty on the. I'm not gonna say that on here, but yeah, I just accept different
The
stuff.
thing is, let me answer your question to going back all the way to like bringing, saying in your new relationship. Commitment and abandonment is for me. Like I used to get real bored fast, and the person could be really lovely. It's just, it's just what I seen as a child. Like I seen different things come through, and anger. I said that I wouldn't bring anger into my new relationship. I used to see, women get beat down through the door. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was okay.
That's how it's supposed to go.
I thought it was okay to, if you tell me no, let me go ahead and smack you, or let me go ahead, kick this door down and snatch you up out of it. I thought that was okay. But me growing up, I'm learning to commit, and I'm learning to not abandon things fast because my mind say, all right, this is boring, let's go to something else. Just because I can't sit still. So I'm learning like abandonment issues and commitments.
And that's what it's
I ain't know
all
you be
about.
beating the hoes, girl, boy.
That's what we don't.
Say that verbal tea.
Listen, on Detroit Table Talk, we don't condone domestic.
No, we don't
Right,
condone that nowhere. Nowhere. No podcast,
Not
nowhere.
even on the midnight vibes, okay?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Well, I didn't never answer the question. What I'm not bringing to the next relationship is, I think, I'm going to say me cheating, man. I'm going to
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to be faithful, man. For real, man.
wanted to hear you say
Me and my little side chick and her, we all gonna live.
See, I'm done.
Cause it ain't good if you ain't sneaking, man. The best sex is when you sneaking, man. So,
done.
but no, definitely communication is one of them. And the next part is I'm expectations, man. You know what I'm saying? I be expecting them to have the same business acumen as me, the same hustle and drive as me. And some women are just home body women. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say, you can't
just
expect to
push
have-
somebody to drive. You know
Yeah,
how
I
to
was
say.
gonna say, you can't expect to have a housewife and you want her to be driven just like you, because a housewife is a housewife. Now, if
Yeah.
you want a driven girl, then you can't expect her to be that housewife to stay at
Exactly.
home, fold clothes, cook food.
But she can be driven on the computer because most money now is made on the computer, so she could be driven that way as well.
True, but
But
then
that's just a preference and an
Do
expectation.
you
of
want a
yours.
boss chick or do you want a house chick?
I want a boss chick. I want somebody who ain't.
Want somebody that's combined.
Absolutely.
They could be a mall.
Yeah. All
They can be wrapped
together.
in one.
Because I don't want no woman that's hanging out all the time, but I don't mind if you hanging out
not a boss
networking for business
Yeah, that's not
wise.
a
You know what
boss
I'm
chick.
saying? But
You can handle your business.
yeah, I definitely want an entrepreneur. I don't
Oh,
really want
absolutely.
somebody that
Absolutely.
has a job.
If that's the case, if you're gonna combine, then you got to combine the responsibilities as well.
That's
so
right.
if
That's
Monday
right.
through Wednesday she got the kids and cooking, Thursday on the weekend.
I'm cooking.
You know what I'm saying?
I love to cook.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta switch it up. You gotta switch the roles up. And it's 2022, so I feel that's how relationships is balanced nowadays.
I just look at it. I just look at it.
We're gonna have to revisit this topic,
Oh, okay.
especially with the roles of the relationship. What role do you,
Yeah.
you know, do you stand in the relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Before we get out of here, we want everybody to give their handles or where they can be found. And your
starting to
last
go?
remarks.
Yeah, we've been rocking and rolling.
No, I've been enjoying this. Oh my God.
It's time to go. Hey, take your drunken ass home.
Yeah. Man, this was a good time.
Yes, this has been amazing. I love it.
I'll go last. You ladies can go first. Tell them y'all handles or whatever. I'll go last. Y'all ladies can go first. Tell them y'all handles, social media.
This ain't your show.
No, I'm saying I'm the man.
Miss Carmen.
Hey, man.
You know I got you.
She said that. I'm just waiting on y'all to go.
How about we start to the right and go around to the table, and then I'll end it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Go ahead.
Talk about. Give me some. It's
Urban Tea Podcast is building.
Well, it's been a pleasure being here with you. Here with all y'all.
Yes.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you.
Always a pleasure being here with you, Carmen.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Miss Carmen.
Had to hit that Carmen.
Y'all can check me out on Facebook at Ricky Rick, or on Instagram at the best
Uh-oh.
THA.
Caller.
I forgot my Instagram. I think
BS
it's the best
at it. Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
Y'all
best
can
at
find
it. It's
Y'all can
best
find
at it.
You want to take the call?
Let's take the call. Caller, you on Detroit Table Talk. How can we help you?
I don't want no
Miles, man, we gonna take your ass on. You see me trying to close out, man. Come on, man.
Okay, let
Ah,
him talk.
man.
Let him talk. Did we hang up on him?
Oh no.
Oh man, my bad, Miles. Call back.
Listen, call back, Miles. We didn't mean to hang up on you.
I go.
Yeah, we on Dub now.
Uncle Dub. Y'all can catch me every Sunday, 7:30 at Herbal Tea Podcast, the best podcast. URBAL. TAPOTST. You can catch us on Brooks Media One on YouTube. Brooks Media One, man.
Okay.
Follow us. We about to have content coming on there. We about to do car channel, all that shit. We gonna do a lot of stuff. We gonna feed some people in June too.
Nice.
And Carmen, Miss Carmen, and Girl Boy gonna be on the podcast this week.
Yes,
and
right.
man, let me just say this last thing. Miss Carmen is so fine with these pearls. All the fellas that don't know, she thick as hell. Y'all better step y'all game with Miss Carmen thick as hell. All right,
You know
thank
what.
y'all for watching.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you. She the real VP.
Hell yeah,
That's
thick
the
as
real
hell.
battle right there with the pearls. I'm
definitely.
telling you. She be pearling in podcasting. Y'all better get on
Hell
it.
yeah,
Come on. Y'all
man.
get-
Dark
Y'all
skin,
so
oh
silly.
wait,
If you looking for me, baby, you can find me.
Hey.
Y'all, I'm Girl Boy everywhere. That's GARBOY. Y'all don't put no space, don't put no slash, don't put no underscore, don't put no boy, girl. Y'all already know I'm Girl Boy Peasy. That's PEEZYY everywhere. Oh yeah, you can find me on. I got 2 Instagrams, but my Instagram that be banging is RAYE_PEEZYY. And you can find me on the Real Midday Vibe page. And each and every Wednesdays at 2 p.m., me and my co-host Ebony K on the Real Midday Vibes at 2 p.m. And forever, we make sugar crazy.
Shout out to Eb.
Okay,
I love it.
then.
I love it. So I'm Tiffany Glenn. I am the owner and founder of Fur Property Management Group. So yes, I have short-term rentals throughout Detroit, downtown Detroit, midtown Detroit. If you guys are looking for Airbnbs or short-term rentals, definitely look us up. My handle on Instagram is FURPMG LLC. You can also find us under Fur Property Management Group on Facebook and Twitter as well, FURPMG LLC. Again, #1 short-term rental in the city, so definitely check us out for those Airbnb needs.
Hey.
I can't believe y'all hung up on my dog Doc. He probably had something to say.
Listen, Miles, we told you to call back.
Yeah, come on.
Anywho, you can find me across the board on Detroit Table
Hello.
Talk.
I love
Myself and Dro, Detroit Table Talk. You know, you want us to do a show or you got a topic you want us to hit on, inbox us on Detroit Table Talk, and we'll try to cover it. I want to say thank you to Uncle Dub
Hey,
for
thank you.
Herbal Tea Podcast. girl, boy, midday vibe.
Hello.
And to our special guest.
Hello.
Thank you so much. It's such a privilege. Oh my God.
Yeah, I thank you so much.
Hey,
for
I
inviting
had
me
a
to
good
the
time
party.
with her. She love her.
I thank you so much.
Crazy.
Listen, from myself and Dro,
Damn
we
Gemini.
appreciate you guys on Detroit Table Talk, and we're out.
Appreciate y'all.
Okay, then.
Good
Let's
show.
talk.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.